This is a day of remembrance across America. It's also a day of renewal as the NFL's 2011 season gets into full swing. Today it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Hello everyone and welcome to a new season of the NFL on Fox. I'm Sam Rosen along with our newest acquisition, the quarterback, Chad Pennington. Jody Jackson is on the field with us today, and one of the big stories in the NFL coming into the season is Cam Newton, #1 pick overall in the NFL draft. Here he is starting his first game for Carolina. What are the thoughts? What are the emotions he's feeling right now?
Well, Sam, all eyes on Cam Newton. Panthers fans are really excited about this guy. He's a special talent, 2010 Heisman Trophy winner, #1 pick in all the draft. For Cam Newton, it's about one phrase. He said, win the one. What does that mean? Win the next play. Don't let the previous play affect the next play.
And there is the man we talked about, Cam Newton, wearing #1. He begins his NFL career on the same field he ended his collegiate career with a national championship with the Auburn University Tigers. Coming out, he took over as the starter the last couple of preseason games. There was a flag on the play, and we will check that out. Rich Brockle is the fullback off the play fake. Newton's first NFL pass, a sliding attempt, and the catch is made by Steve Smith at the 24. We are back 3rd and 7 for Carolina. 5 defensive backs in for Arizona. Richard Marshall, the former Panther, is on for Arizona. Look at the Cardinals all standing in a two-point stance on the 3rd down. Here comes the blitz. Newton puts it up. He's got a man, and he completes it. Steve Smith is going all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. 77 yards. Cam Newton's first touchdown pass of the NFL.
And they were wondered if Cam would be affected by pressure and movement. He does a great job here, allowing the offensive line to work for him with all of the stand-up defenders. He just reads the coverage and sees Steve Smith going right down the sideline. It looked like there was a mistake happened in the secondary. All right, so first of all, we're going to watch Jordan Gross and watch the offensive line work to the left side and create the umbrella pocket for Cam Newton there. That's a really good job by the offensive line. Secondly, we see Patrick Peterson coming off the edge in the corner blitz. You've got Kerry Rhodes and on Adrian Wilson. Some miscommunication there. Steve Smith was able to sneak down the left sideline for the big-time touchdown for Carolina.
And shocking motions. Newton rolls and completes to Steve Smith. He's wrapped up, shoved out of bounds. Carolina starting from the 17. Cam Newton puts it up, completes it to Legadou Nane. Good throw and a first down up the 38-yard line. Newton buys some time, puts it up, and finds a man. Great catch by Brandon LaFell, the second-year wide receiver out of LSU, with a good grab. And a nice play by Cam Newton rolling out to his left side.
Well, this is what Cam talks about. He wants to be a quarterback. He wants to be able to step up, look at the coverage. If it's not there, then use his escapability, direct traffic, be able to find Brandon LaFell on the sideline. Nice catch by LaFell, getting both feet in bounds.
And D'Angelo Williams in the backfield. Everybody out. Newton in trouble. Got loose, faking, and a nice run as he gets a first down at the 37. We go for an update. The pump fake. Newton puts it up to the end zone. Steve Smith. He's got it for a touchdown. He held on. Great pass, great catch. And the Carolina Panthers, after the missed field goal by Jay Feely, marched down the field. Cam Newton coming up with a couple of big plays. The penalty hurt big time. And Smith with a great grab. The tight end, everybody out, blitz coming. Newton fires and completes to Olsen. First down at the Arizona 39. Newton throws, the diving catch by Jeremy Shockey at the 45-yard line of Arizona. From that angle, what do you think?
As long as the official doesn't feel like there's enough evidence, that's certainly a catch.
Newton pump fake. Goes the other side. Olsen makes a nice adjustment. Olsen inside the 10 and down the 1-yard line. We saw both tight ends on back-to-back plays make great plays. 43-yard pickup.
Athletic plays by the tight end. Watch Cam Newton steps into the throw, gives Greg Olsen a chance to jump up and make this play. The athleticism there, then the run after the catch. Watch this, jump up in the air, make the play, give your guy a chance, and then make something happen. In the first half, it was all about Steve Smith. Now you're seeing the tight ends come into play.
On 2nd and goal, Newton dives, and he's in, touchdown. The big body went over the top, and Cam Newton with his first NFL touchdown. Celebration of his first rushing touchdown, and it draws a penalty.
Only thing has to happen, the ball over the goal line. He's not a receiver, he's a runner. As long as the ball crosses the plane of the goal line, touchdown, Carolina Panthers.
Well, there's his personal celebration, and he got it flagged. Field, loss of 3 on the last play. Newton gets time and completes it to Shockey. He's got a first down. The play fake. Newton gets time and completes it to Greg Olsen, the other tight end. Now it's Cam Newton's turn. Off the play fake. And he connects with Steve Smith. Hit hard. Knocked him out of bounds to the rookie Patrick Peterson.
Sam, this guy is making play after play. If you watch Cam Newton, he has pressure by Paris Lennon coming up the middle. He isn't able to set his feet, but he still makes a dart throw to Steve Smith.
Shifts, blitz coming. Newton for Shockey, first down. And they get the snap off, and he goes up top. Brandon LaFell with the catch. They pick it up. Newton's got a man. Steve Smith with a leaping grab. He is down at the 22, but there's a flag down. No doubt about that. The Arizona Cardinals win the opening game. Kevin Cobb leading the way. Disappointment for Cam Newton, but man, he has got some future ahead of him. Something special. A great quarterback duel. And the Arizona Cardinals defeat the Carolina Panthers and Ron Rivera in his debut, 28-21.
77 regular season meetings going back to 1921, plus one postseason encounter in the 40s. The Bears 98-6. Everybody standing at Lambeau Field on a beautiful night. Robbie Gould to kick off for Chicago. Green Bay won the toss and elected to receive. And Jordy Nelson will run the kickback. Normally it would be Will Blackman, but he is hurt. Nelson's second-year wide receiver out of Kansas State. And from Green Bay, we are off and running. Nelson at the 3-yard line. Straight up the middle. Breaks a tackle to the 27. Gould will chase him down, and Gould will force him to step out of bounds along the sideline. 3 new starters along the offensive line. From the 49, Rodgers completes his first pass of the season to Ryan Grant out of the backfield. He gets it to the 45-yard line. 4-man rush. Rodgers gets it away quickly, right on the money to Greg Jennings for a first down. Jennings and Driver each over 1,000 receiving yards in 08.
Well, you see already that the Chicago Bears are going to try and get to Aaron Rodgers with just 4-man rush. Now that is awfully dangerous with the way that these guys have been throwing the football around. They would greatly prefer. They think their pass rush is going to be much better than what it was a season ago. There it was not.
To a 51-yard Brad Maynard punt. Big showing blitz. And he's going to come, and they pick him up, and Rodgers gets it off, and the pass a little bit behind, but caught by Greg Jennings, who comes back to make the grab. Nathan Vasher working on the outside with the coverage.
Jason Spitz was able to pick him up. And when you blitz and you don't get there, plenty of time to work on the outside.
3rd and 4. Rodgers contacted, gets away outside the pocket where he excels, and the pass is caught at the 41-yard line by Donald Driver. Urlacher came on the blitz and missed him that time. Rodgers and Cutler are both extremely proficient outside the pocket.
Well, Brian Urlacher had his shot here. He was coming on the blitz. It really was an all-out blitz. Urlacher got through and just fanned on him, couldn't get him on the ground. And Aaron Rodgers is much more athletic than I ever knew. The more tape I watched on him, that guy can really move. And as you said, he loves going right. Very high percentage going.
Here they come. Line does a good job. Rodgers throws, caught, first down. And that's Donald Driver. Danielle Manning, the safety, makes the tackle. So just as the pocket was collapsing, he gets it away right on the numbers.
Well, the four-man rush was working, but they're still bringing these inside backers, and what a great job picking it up inside. And any time on a blitz, you can give your quarterback that much time for the receivers to work down the field. Chance for some big plays. Maybe that'll jumpstart this offense.
And here's Grant trying to get to the end zone. And he will. Touchdown. Flag down. Grant's ready for a Lambeau leap, but we've got to see about the penalty first.
Well, he'll have a good view of it.
Hillenmeyer is in the game. Pisatinoe Samoa was certainly the first player of the game, and he's done for the night. And the pass is juggled and bobbled, but eventually it's Corey Hill making the catch and taking it up to the 42-yard line. If they don't get a yard here, they'll have about a 51-yarder. Rodgers on third down, throws, and that's caught at the 26. It won't be a first down. 39-yard attempt to give them the lead. Good. 21-yard attempt. Maynard puts it down, and Gold's kick is true to the 28-yard line with 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Well, for Aaron Rodgers, all the comparisons to Brett Favre, he'll never get away from him. He admitted that. But you have to remember that Aaron Rodgers has already had as many losing seasons as Brett Favre had in his career here in Green Bay. You have to win games. Quarterbacks, it's not about numbers, it's not about statistics, it's about winning games, and now it is on him to win this one.
They start from the 28. Keep it on the ground. Grant. And that pass, that's caught. That'll be a first down.
Good decision that time by Aaron Rodgers. But I still think you've got a guy in an unusual position. You look around this defense and you say, where might they be vulnerable? And it has to be right up the gut with a guy that's not typically in the game in this situation.
Rush 4 again. Rodgers stepping away. He's going to run. He's going to slide to a hole. Looks around for a flag. Doesn't get it. Manning is there along with Briggs. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first down. Crowd wanted a penalty.
Well, a couple of things. Alan Barber at least doing a better job this half. After 3 sacks in the first half, only 1 in the second half. But Aaron Rodgers should have not tried to slide there. That was too big a moment in the game. You give yourself up, you lock up that first down. That was not a situation for a slide.
The clock ticking down, and all of a sudden, I mean, you're down to 1:18, so they wasted a lot of time. With the clock running down, they had all 3 timeouts. McCarthy shakes his head, and a 3rd and 1 upcoming.
But it's not nearly as important as winning this game. This should have been a head-first dive, and he would have had the first down. Remember, it's where you start your slide, not where you end up. So they had to mark that ball back. Upstairs could have taken a look at that one.
3rd down and 1 from the 50. Fake to Grant. Rodgers going deep. He's got a man open. It's Jennings. Touchdown Packers. How's that for a call on 3rd and 1? Lambeau Field erupting on a 3rd and 1. The fake, the deep throw, the touchdown, and they'll go for 2 to make it a 6-point game. And that pass is caught for the conversion. He goes back to Jennings. Knox in the game, wide left. Hester wide right. Cutler has it intercepted by Al Harris. Only Cutler to beat, and Cutler saves the touchdown. But Harris has just saved the game.
The big play has to come back out, and now all anybody will remember is that interception and the other 3.
That gave Jennings a 100-yard night. That 50-yard reception. The kneel down will end it. And this rivalry, which started back in 1921, they've just written another chapter as the Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears 21-15.